What's up, fuckers? So if you watched my first video and you listened to me and put the work and the time in and you got a good, relaxed, passive squat, you can spend some time in this position without it being painful or uncomfortable. This is going to be your second sort of entree into sort of kicking it up a notch and getting a little bit more balance, control, and added degree of compression, weighted compression and mobility in the joints, okay? Again, if you can stay like this for 3-4 minutes comfortably, you're ready to go, okay? So we're just gonna kick it up a notch. Start very, very slow with these, okay? These are gonna affect your knees, your ankles, and stuff like that. Maybe some people the hips. So the ultimate goal is to work up to 15 reps, okay, per leg without any pain. Start very slow. If you're big and heavy like me, I'm over 200 pounds, you want to make sure you start off with 2 or 3 reps. These things will fuck you up in the beginning if you go crazy with them, okay? So I'm going to start, there's 3-4 different levels. I'm going to start with level 1 and then show you the progressions. Now, do not go to the second progression until you can do 15 reps comfortably of the first progression. So it might take you a couple of weeks, maybe even longer for some of you. Get the first progression, 15 reps minimum per leg without any pain. Then do the second one, then the third one, etc. Okay? So first, just like everything else, we're going to start in a passive resting squatted position. We're going to take our right knee. We're just going to push it down to the floor. Okay? Try to push it down as far as you can. Try not to let this foot on the other leg come off the floor. So just push it down as far as you possibly can. Push it back up. Rinse, lather, repeat. Push down as far as you can. Make sure you're trying to get as close to the floor as you can, or get the shin perpendicular to the floor. If as far down as you can push at first is there, that's fine. That's where you live. Rep that out. 1, 2, and you'll get deeper and deeper into it, okay? And that's pretty much it. When you can do 15 of those at the first level, you can bump it up to level 2. So you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to push down to the floor. Again, try not to let anything else move but this leg. You're going to come up on the toe. I want you to start thinking about shifting the momentum and the weight on top of this foot. Okay, try not to let your glutes or anything come to the left or the right side. We're going to shift weight onto this foot, and then we're going to rotate. Nice high torso. We're going to rotate all the way as far as we can. Again, shin perpendicular to the floor, the other foot staying put, and try to touch the inside of the shin of the opposing leg, okay? Again, nice high torso, don't be forward, don't be sloppy with it. If you can't fully rotate all the way in at first, that's totally fine. Same with pushing down, just come around here. I don't want you to compensate by getting sloppy and ugly with it, okay? Nice, easy, simple rotation, back out, back to squat, okay? So we're gonna push down, nice high torso. The weight is on top of this foot. Twist all the way around. Again, always concentrate on that weight being here. This leg eventually is gonna, it should feel weightless, okay? So that's kind of the idea behind all this. We wanna make sure we're thinking about it like that. It'll be easier to attain. Back around, back to squat, okay? Same deal, push, turn, nice high torso, keep it nice, simple, and pretty, and do not go crazy with it, okay? Boom, 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 all right? Doing these for a while, you might need to come out of it for a minute, get some blood flow in there, that's totally fine. Don't go crazy. Again, even if you have that passive squat where we started, and you're in a good place there, these are kicking it up a notch, so it's kind of like starting over from scratch, if you will. So your knees and joints and hips and ankles might feel like you they did when you first originally just started a passive squat, if that was a problem for you. So always remember to shake it out. Do not go crazy. We are not going to failure and stuff here, okay? This is joint prep. So we want to make sure that we always got plenty of gas left in the tank and that we're not overtaxing those joints, okay? So shake it out as much as you need to in the beginning. All right, back up the squat. That was level 1 and level 2. Now we're going to expound on that. Number 3, same deal. Push down, rotate out, shift the weight into this leg. This leg is essentially weightless, or at least that's how I want you to think about it. And then we're just going to slide it out, extend this leg fully, slide it back up, down and around. Okay, same deal. So level 1 push, level 2 twist and turn, shifting the weight into that back leg. Let your arms go. Try not to hold on to anything. We don't want you holding on to anything. We're trying to incorporate a balance component here. So balance is key. If you're holding on to shit, you're not balancing. You're cheating yourself out of the best part of the movement, okay? Extend the leg out, back, down, around, back up the squat. That's number 3. So push, then twist, then extend, back up the squat. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. The third and the final progression, everything we've been doing before, we're just going to add a lifting component. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky at first. You'll get used to it though. Again, I want you to think about it as practicing. So it's not a set and rep thing. We're not going to failure again. So keep that in mind as well. So push, twist, shift the weight, extend the leg, lift the leg, hold it, pull it back down, back in and around. Okay? So down, I'm going to have to go out a little bit. Push, twist, extend, lift, and hold. Okay, I don't want you to, you might can do that at first if you have to, but the ultimate goal is to lift, hold. Okay, pull it back in, and then twist around. And that's pretty much it. Boom, boom, extend, lift, and hold. Okay? Go crazy with that. Have fun with it. Remember, 1 progression at a time. Do not go fucking nuts, all right? Give it a whirl. Let me know how